clip of a streamer freaking out at a KFC employee. Wait, what? Really? Is this a streamer who's also like a Uber Eats driver? What the fuck? This is worker on worker violence, dude. Hate to see it.
Different shit, I don't even know. Fuck, I don't even know if I got 12 cents.
What? Oh, lemonade for the customer. You said that already. I don't. What do you want?
Take the fucking cup. That's what she's telling you to do. What you mean? You acting like you're retarded.
I'm retarded?
I guess so.
Am I getting a paycheck for KFC? Where's my paycheck?
You want to get beat the fuck up?
Let's do it.
Let's go outside.
Where's my paycheck?
Let's go outside.
Am I getting a paycheck for filling that with lemonade for the customer?
It's right there, my guy.
Literally?
I'll see you later. Holy crap.
Wait, what? What is happening? So is he like a Uber driver? What's his deal? He wanted them to fill the drink. He didn't want to fill the cup. It's a fill your own drink setup and he refuses to. Oh, because he's like, that's your job as the KFC employee. I saw that on that one subreddit. Yes, he's a delivery driver. Oh, man. Why the fuck is he upset about having to take the cup? Technically not supposed to fill the fountain drink. Streamer is supposed to fill a cup at a cup. Okay. So here we have a streamer who also happens to be a Uber or Postmates or DoorDash driver, I guess. One of the delivery services. Which already is like a pretty fucked situation to begin with. He's not a driver. He rides a bike. Okay, whatever. He bikes. He's a delivery biker. Okay, how about that? Is that fine? And it seems like as a bike messenger in New York City, he's having a hard time comprehending how KFC operates, I guess. He's never done a delivery at KFC before, where the person working the counter at the KFC is handing him the lemonade cup to fill it up personally, and maybe he's having a bad day or for one reason or the other, and he is responding in this like super aggressive manner. Wait, what? Apparently during this, he was typing in his chat about how he was going to deliberately be a dick and knew to fill it up at the station literally behind him. Read the comments on his phone, typing in chat. I know she wants me to... Wait, what did he say? I know she wants me to take it. I'm just being annoying. Is that what he's saying? Wait, this is self-serve now? Lol, Mike. Savage.
Different shit, I don't even know.
Mankey triggered.
Fuck, I don't even know if I got 12 cents.
Good clip right here.
What? Oh, lemonade for the customer. You said that already. I don't.
Does she have all this free time, bro? You pause in the middle of the side quest. She about to put that cup on your head. Just like, that sucks, man. Literally making it harder for the workers on purpose type piece of shit. Well, it sucks because he's a fucking worker. Like, does he not realize that, like, you're being a dick to another person who is in an identical situation to you? You know what I mean? I know she wants me to fill it up. Oh, I'm not going to take it. I'm just going to waste as much of her time as possible. She's a freaking jerk. Like, this is so stupid. New York City Uber Eats connoisseur here. For most pickups for Uber Eats and other deliveries, they fill the drinks prior and package for pickup and carry out purposes, but certainly not always. Yeah, I mean, look, I think if he wasn't such a dick about it, this would literally be like, this would be a circumstance that shouldn't be this controversial. You know what I mean? Like, what is happening here? Like, you're shitting on the fucking person working the counter at KFC, but you're a fucking delivery driver. Like, you guys have there is no better example of two people that have the exact same circumstances. And instead of an act of class solidarity here, you're literally fighting amongst yourselves for no fucking reason whatsoever. Like, you have the exact same conditions, okay? Your life is shit in the exact same way that her life is shit. What the fuck? But of course, because Uber is like contracted employees, you think you have the freedom. You think you have certain amenities. You think you have a certain level of autonomy, when ironically, your structure, your employment structure, is more resembling the conditions that sulfur miners have in fucking Indonesia. Okay? You are literally even more exploited than the fucking KFC worker, because the KFC worker has to, the KFC bosses have to at least employ their employees under certain conditions and, maintain workplace safety, actually fucking give them amenities, like certain amenities, which are, being undermined year over year. But like, you don't even realize, you think you're lording over that person. Meanwhile, you're getting fucked over even harder. It's very strange. What is this? Your privilege is showing, King. There is an inherent war between delivery drivers and service workers, because service workers have to do more work for customers who don't tip and interact with people who are very urgently trying to distract you from the in-person customers. No, I recognize that. I don't think you're hearing what I'm saying. I recognize that. That's why I said this could have been solved in an infinitely better way if either party was more understanding of one another, especially because they're literally doing the same shit. They're both workers. They're still being fucking exploited by their bosses. And rather than showing an act of solidarity in that very moment, okay, and being like, you know what, fuck it, like, I'll do it myself, who gives a shit? You're like, oh yeah, I'm going to fuck over this dumb KFC worker. It's crazy. Like, this guy, Makey's job, aside from fucking streaming, is quite literally being a fucking wage slave to other people who are also, white collar wage slaves themselves. It's like it's basically like a ladder of like indentured servitude, okay? It's for white collar workers to feel the fucking privilege of having a personal slave, okay? When you have like delivery drivers deliver shit to your fucking home, okay? And instead of like recognizing that and recognizing the system and having more of an understanding approach to other workers themselves, he's just like lashing out on another person who is also cucked in this structure. Delivery apps are absolutely awful to work for, and it sucks so many people have to rely on it to make rent. Exactly. Don't you get delivery food? Yeah, I do. All the fucking time. Also profoundly privileged and literally fucking max out because I know this shit sucks. It sucks. It's awful. Man, I've done similar work, and you just got to treat your equals with respect. Give him that nod of this shit sucks ass solidarity and be fucking nice. Exactly. Here.
Different shit, I don't even know. Fuck, I don't even know what's going on.
What? Lemonade for the customer. You said that already. What do you want?
Take the fucking cup. That's what she's telling you to do. What you mean? You acting like you're retarded.
I'm retarded?
I guess so.
Am I getting a paycheck for KFC? Where's my paycheck?
You want to get beat the fuck up?
Let's do it.
Let's go outside.
Where's my paycheck?
Let's go outside.
Am I getting a paycheck for filling that with lemonade for the customer?
It's right there, my guy.
I'll see.
People also missing the point that not only is he being a dick to her, but he's also exploiting her for content at the same time. Yeah, literally. It's just like a double bind, which is kind of fucked. He's right about not having to work for free, but KFC is to blame, not the other worker. No, I literally understand his predicament. I understand the Uber Eats delivery driver's predicament in this circumstance. It's just that he is such a fucking asshole, and he's literally being an asshole for content that he becomes the person who is responsible. Even though, ironically, the responsibility falls on behalf of KFC for not having like an adequate structure for, always like telling their employees to fill up the cups or some shit like that. You know what I mean? I own a small restaurant where DoorDash, Uber Eats fill the drinks themselves. Never had an issue like this ever. It still sucks. He's not right about anything. Fuck that law. It's a fucking cup. It takes 2 seconds to fill. Bro, if you're a fucking Uber Eats driver, if you're an Uber Eats biker, biking crowded fucking New York City streets while it's snowing, while it's raining, non-fucking stop to maybe make $2 in tips sometimes, okay? And you have to do that all fucking day. You 100% are going to be pissed off when you have to fill that cup because it's not the first time you're filling the cup. It's not going to be the last time you're filling that cup. I get why he's frustrated, okay? I do. Because he, just like the KFC counter worker, is under the same fucking predicament, okay? Nobody wants to do extra work for free, which is understandable. Why the fuck should you do extra work for free? The issue here in that situation is that he is not being understanding of her. Just like, I guess, she's technically not being understanding of him, but she might have additional workplace reasons as to why she can't do that, okay? And he's doing the worst thing he could possibly do. Try to turn this into fucking content. But he chose to work that job. He's just in the wrong. What the fuck do you mean? It's not that he chose to work that job. Come on, brother. Nobody chooses to be a fucking Uber Eats delivery driver. What the fuck are you talking about? You're doing it because you want to fucking survive. All labor done under capitalism is done under coercive conditions because it's done at the threat of the structural violence of poverty. Come on. There is no like, oh man, I'm volunteering to fucking do this shit. That's my dream job, dude. I love fucking biking. No fucking child is born on this planet and goes, actually, all you guys are stupid for wanting to be a fucking astronaut or a firefighter. I want to be a Uber Eats delivery boy. Come on. But if like a customer carrying out would have to fill their own cup, why wouldn't the Uber Eats driver do it? Like, I don't like the Uber Eats in the gig economy, but why be a dick about it? Everybody has a bad day, especially doing a shit gig. The point is to not bring others' days down with you, especially someone who's had it as bad or worse is the bare minimum. Yeah. No, exactly. That's my point. He fucked up by making the other workers' day worse, and then he double fucked up by turning it into content and doing it deliberately. Okay? I worked for DoorDash for 2 years and service work for another 2 years, brother. He's not excused to ever act like that. No. I know. I understand that. I can understand that he fucked up doubly while simultaneously saying that the position that he was put in is a shitty one. Okay? That's all I'm saying. I get both sides of the argument, but I do think that he is in the fucking wrong for being an asshole. You get it? I don't like my job, but I still chose it, Lamau. I mean, yes, everybody who has ever worked in a fucking workplace under someone else, okay, understands how shitty that is. Even if you have a great job, you still in most circumstances, don't have control over your life. You don't have control over your hours. You don't have control over certain things that frustrate you, okay? That lack of autonomy is the frustrating part. Doing it for content kind of put him in the wrong more so if he didn't. Yeah. He's just, I mean, even if he's having a fucking bad day, putting it on like the other person who's also getting ass fucked by KFC is shitty. Okay? There should be a level of solidarity between both of these people that are literally getting ass fucked in identical ways. Okay? Can you replay the clip? Here, I'll replay it without saying anything. Yeah, if he got his ass beat, that would be content.
That's different shit. I don't even know. Fuck, I don't even know how much that thing.
What? Lemonade for the customer. You said that already. I don't. What do you want?
Take the fucking cup. That's what she's telling you to do. What you mean? You acting like you're retarded.
I'm retarded?
I guess so.
Am I getting a paycheck for KFC? Where's my paycheck?
You want to get beat the fuck up?
Let's do it.
Let's go outside.
Where's my paycheck?
Let's go outside.
Am I getting a paycheck for filling that with lemonade for the
Bro,
customer?
It's right there, man.
I don't think this dude is doing that great, by the way. It literally says underneath his fucking thing, it says it's his last ditch effort to stay in New York City. Okay? All I'm saying. Like, he's very clearly trying to make as much money as he possibly can from streaming so he doesn't have to fucking leave New York City.
My guy, literally.
I'll see you later. Holy crap. I'll come back for my check. Oh my gosh.
He literally is getting paycheck to deliver a full lemonade, though. It doesn't matter, bro. I mean, he's being a fucking weirdo because while the situation that he's been presented with sucks ass, he's making the worst moves he possibly could in said situation. Turning fast food workers into content is just gross too. Reminds me of an old YouTube fire and the whole shit. Him acting stupid despite doing this for 4 years just to make her feel stupid was over the top, and that's when he was wrong. Yeah. Like, what do I always say, dude? If you're dealing with someone who's in the service sector, if you're dealing with someone who's like in retail, don't fucking be an asshole to them. That's part of the reason why I really like Fulcrum, right? Like, Yodi Gang is one of the few people that I've ever seen in this fucking awful hellscape that unironically does not cross a line with the people that are working retail. Like, he's like a pleasant person to be around, and he always is like trying to give him fucking weed. You know what I mean? He doesn't cross a line and like try to turn them into content in a negative way. You know? I like that. I mean, that might change in the future, and I hope it doesn't, right? But he's just like a good dude. Okay, but what about when he shit his pants? I mean, he very clearly didn't shit his pants. And even in that one, like, he's not being over the top fucking annoying. He's like, even in that one, if you watch that video, he's just like, he just has like a brief moment with them. I work for a delivery company. This shit drives me nuts. Every time I went to that one restaurant, they always had something missing from the order, and they asked me to do it. At first, it was a drink I had to fill, then a coffee I had to make. At some point, they started asking me to help them package the food. This guy's in the wrong, but this whole job is fucked. Yeah, no, I understand. I mean, I get it. That's why I said. That's why I fucking said that he is. I understand his predicament. It's a shitty one. And as someone who did app deliveries too, it was pretty normal to fill up the drinks yourself at fast food places. Way less annoying than issues like long waits or missing order items that customers might complain about. Yeah, but like, it shouldn't be up to you, is what I'm saying. And for the record, look, it's in New York, so I don't know. They probably don't have a fucking drive-through, but I'd be shocked if they didn't have a soda machine behind the. I'd be shocked if they didn't have a soda machine behind the fucking, counter. A lot of those places do have it, especially places with drive-through do have it. I don't know if like in this particular instance, like maybe their fucking maybe their soda machine behind the counter wasn't working or some shit like that. But like, again, No matter what the fuck happens, I'm double parked illegally. I need to get in and out before my shit gets towed. No, I understand. The very rare drive-through in New York City. You think drive-thrus are fucking really common in Manhattan, New York City? Motherfuckers living in Ohio are like, dude, what the fuck? Hello? We're talking about Manhattan, motherfucker. We're not talking about your bumfuck Ohio town populated by cousin fuckers. Shut the fuck up. This dude's trying to make fun of me for saying the very rare drive-thru in Manhattan. Like he thought in Manhattan they got drive-thrus, bro. Another reason Michigan and Ohio are better drive-thru liquor stores, they're called brew-throughs. I mean, that's like, I don't even understand how that's legal, okay? Bitch, I can barely drive through New York. Yeah, exactly. He was agreeing? Oh. I thought he was like making fun of me. I hate being reminded of the existence of Ohio. Living there is hell enough. Is it kind of like the top of the hour ad break? Like you hate being reminded of its existence and then you have to like suffer through it at the top of the hour, every hour, when there's a 3-minute ad break at the top of every hour. You know what I'm saying?